Alright, so, back by popular request, unbelievably popular request. I'm getting a lot more of these requests to review your matches than I expected, but my channel's growing a lot faster than I expected, so I mean, I guess I kind of fucked myself on this one because I didn't expect this many submissions to go through, but I'm very grateful and very humbled that so many people want my critique of their gameplay, and I will try to get to everybody in this series of videos I'm doing right now. So, on to the reviews. The first one I got in line right now. I'm going to go in order of all the submissions, either via DM from Discord. The Discord link is in the description. If you want to submit another submission to me, I say this at the end of, I said this at the end of the last video that I did for the reviews, but I guess a lot of you didn't watch to the very end, so fair enough. Go in the description, my Discord link is in there, click the link, join the Discord, send me a DM, or if you've already joined the Discord, just type your player ID in the Tekken section of my Discord channel. So, once you do that, I'll get to you, well, I'll add you to the queue, and obviously you're going to be low down in the queue, but I will get to you eventually, and I appreciate it. Much love. But, okay, right now I have this guy, Lovesick, who, if I'm reading this right, is a quadriplegic learning Tekken 8. A quadriplegic. If you are serious about that, fucking holy shit, man. Amazing. That really, how are you playing right now? Fucking good shit, dude. Anybody can do anything, man. That's so sick. So, this is Lovesick. Learning Tekken 8 is his first Tekken game. Started out by playing Lily and managed to get to purple rank. Knew early on that you were getting carried by the character after watching my YouTube videos. Decided to try and learn some Mishimas. So, cool, brother. I'm super stoked to see what you got in store. Only issue is I don't really see any Mishimas when I've checked out your user ID. I see a fuck ton of June. I see some Lydia. I don't see any Mishima stuff. So I'm going to review your June. Because June is your highest rank, I guess, technically. She's currently at 10 Ryu. Let's check out what we got going on her. I'm going to, let's investigate the Nina match first. Okay, so this person says they've switched from Lily to June as their main, so it's actually not such a big deal that I'm reviewing the June matches. Right off the bat, though, dash block, brother. Always dash block. When you go in and you're not sure what's going to happen yet, you haven't had an exchange go through yet, dash block. So dash and then immediately block. You should be doing this type of movement all the time. On the joystick, not in the game itself. You shouldn't see the character block. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay, combo flub there, no big deal. Not a whole lot of movement going on here. Lots of back and forth, and a lot of holding back, which is fine, but you probably want to backdash a little bit. Get out of the way. Maybe work on some Korean backdash there. Okay, and throw breaks. Definitely clean up the throw breaks. That was a one throw. So, no worries. Lots of crazy shit happened in that round, so we can move on to the next one. Nina didn't duck that high in the string there. No big deal. Oh, combo flub there again. That's okay. So right off the bat, always ensure that you land your combos. This is a thing. I know it worked here. I know this string worked here because you're in these ranks, but don't make using these strings a habit. Because this string is low into high, right? So down 4-4 is gonna get you killed pretty shortly after 10 Ryu ranks. Like, you're not gonna be able to get away with that for too much longer, because someone's gonna see the low, and even if they eat the low and get hit by it, you can still duck and then launch punish the second hit. So go for the low, but don't always go for the high. This guy was mashing, and he's, you know, red ranks aren't going to duck the highs and strings very often. This is a genuine red rank Nina player, so fair enough, use the string in these ranks, but get in the habit of of foregoing those unsafe strings. Don't make it a habit to use those strings. I mentioned this big time in my 15 bad habits you should stop doing video. The strings that are effective like that, down 4-4 with June, they're only effective so long as you are playing against players that are unfamiliar with matchups, and that changes pretty damn quick after you leave red and purple ranks. So, we're going to keep going. It landed here, so great. I'm glad for you that it did, but I still think it's not a good idea to abuse a move that could get you killed very easily in the higher ranks. Nice punish from the Nina. Too bad that they flubbed the combo. Good KO there.
Round 3. Fight.
Oof. Okay, so spacing. Next point. Spacing. Always ensure that you're closer to the opponent. Make sure you have an idea. The reason that move whiffed is because, again, like you said, you've switched from Lily to June, so your familiarity with June is not quite there yet. So spend some time in the lab going over June's like top 20 moves, besides the combo filler techniques that you'll use. The top 20 moves you'll use with June typically in a match. And go over that stuff in practice mode. And you really don't want to, whiff ever, especially like that, what you just did. You whiffed in her face, and you ate shit for it. So, like, there you go. She launched, she did the exact perfect thing, the correct thing that she should have done, that Nina player. And not a bad combo either. That shit is dangerous. Don't whiff in people's faces. So get used to your character, which you haven't done yet. And I understand that. Red ranks, of course, you're not used to the characters yet. But that's the number one thing I think you should learn, is just get super familiar with June if you think she's going to be your new main. So the thing with this string here, make sure you always sidestep this shit to the right here. When Nina goes for this string, you've got all fucking day to sidestep this shit right. Just one little sidestep. And I'm not a June main, so I don't really know what the combo would be, but like, it doesn't matter, because all you gotta do is just ensure that you get the sidestep correct. Like that, anything like that, you could have done something like that, or like whatever. It's all guaranteed from the back. So, you know, that string specifically with Nina, sidestep that shit to the right. But that's okay, no big deal. Also, I'm noticing you like to get up a lot by holding back. See, that's the string. See, this Nina ducked that. So don't already. I think you should eliminate that string from your repertoire. Stop finishing the string with down 4-4. It's a terrible move. Throw breaks definitely need a lot of work too, but oh, good shit! Nice break on that. Nice, back 3, good shit. And a heat smash, and some Keech, some fucking Kamehameha shit to finish the round. Good stuff. Okay, well, very nice low parry. I like that. The thing you could do instead is duck that high in the string and get a full launch if you really wanted to. So I'm going to enable controls for the left side, and I'll just give you an example of what this... So, obviously, June can launch with while standing 3. Like, whatever, I don't know the combo, but... When you see a string with a high in it, familiarize yourself with the cast a little bit more, because those strings, especially Nina, almost... What I would recommend, especially against Nina specifically, is when you're seeing a Nina player do a move and you think that a string is going to come out, nice duck there. Always duck the second hit just to see what happens. Just find out what happens. Oh, damn. Good duck and launch punish from the Nina player. I gotta say, I'm impressed with both of you guys so far. Pretty damn good, you know, it's not the cleanest Tekken I've ever seen, but it's pretty solid for red ranks. Very... You guys should be proud, both of you. Nice combo. Good shit. I like that. Heat burst a little too early. Oh, throw break. 1+2 throw. Too bad. So yeah, your throw breaks need a little work, but that's okay. Red ranks, They're red and purple, even low blue ranks. So a lot of those players suck ass at breaking throws, so don't think you're the only one that needs to work on that. Nice throw break. She loves the 1+2 throw, and I think she's, again, that string, sidestepped that one to the right. As soon as that Nina player was coming in for that shit, even talking, I noticed she was going to do that. So, punish that. Good shit. Well, you didn't do the right punish, but you got something. Oh, bummer. So what happened there? Real quick. So what happened? Let's just go over some observational points right now real quick in just a second. I want to check out a couple of the last couple rounds there. Again, round 4 and the final round. But what have we discovered so far? We've discovered that you don't really move around a lot. You basically just go back and forth. So no lateral movement, which isn't good. You need to be sidestepping quite a bit. As long as it's correct sidestepping. We're not talking about just sidestepping for the sake of doing a sidestep. Sidestepping is something that's going to need to be hammered into your muscle memory, hammered into your fundamentals and your game plan. It's really just a matter of sidestepping and then blocking and seeing what happens. You know, sometimes you want to just sidestep into block and then observe what your opponent's going to do. If your sidestep is dodging a lot of their shit a lot of the time, it's time to start with punishing. Don't just sidestep into block. Sidestep, block, observe, and then when you are familiar with what your opponent likes to do, like this Nina is very aggressive, always wants to be in your face, always wants to just, if you're far away, she's going to run right at you and do that stupid unsafe string that's trash. You really do need to observe what your opponent is doing more and then capitalize on that. So patience is another thing that you should try to work on. So movement. Incorporate some more side steps and lateral movement. Throw breaks. Already, I can tell you throw breaks need some cleaning up. I have a throw drill that I have in my how to break throws video, or what are throws all about video, and my how to beat king video. You can watch either of those, and I have some drills in there. Basically what you want to do is pick Dragunov as your training dummy, go into practice mode, set Dragunov to do his, from his command list, set him to do his 1+2, his 1, and his 2 throw. He's got all 3. And just start with just the 1+2 throw, and just break that every time you see it come out, break it, and then add the 1 throw or add the 2 throw, whichever, and then start breaking both of those. You're probably gonna get caught quite a few times, because once you have the other throw in there, it's gonna mix you up a little bit. So you're gonna have to really learn to identify the hands, and when your eyes see the hands come out, you're going to just eventually develop the muscle memory that your thumb or whatever, obviously not because you're a quadriplegic, but whatever you do to break throws is going to just happen, because you've seen it so many times that it just clicks, that all of a sudden, oh, this is just my muscle memory reaction to what's happening on screen. Is basically the point I'm trying to make. It won't necessarily feel like you're super good at breaking throws for a little while, but if you practice that drill for 20 minutes a day, every day for like 2 or 3 weeks, your throw breaks will improve dramatically, and you won't even notice it until you're in the middle of a match and go, holy fuck, this guy's been throwing me 3 or 4 times already, and I broke every single one of them. And I didn't even feel like it was a big deal either. Like, I saw the throw and I broke it every time. Like, it just clicks one day. So eventually it will work. Just, you're gonna have to get through the sludge of the whole, oh, I don't feel like I'm improving, the throw breaking bullshit is ass, it's not really doing anything, how can this drill actually work? Trust me, it fucking works. My throw breaks used to be absolute garbage, and now I could break like 70-75% of throws every single match. Unless I'm going against King, then I get thrown a lot more because the throws are fucking cheap. But for the most part, I'm pretty damn good at breaking throws, and I owe it a lot to that drill. So, anyways, let's keep it going with the match, and I want to just check out how this Nina player likes to advance, and see if we can decipher what the appropriate plan of attack would be against an aggressive Nina like this. So let's go through the motions a little bit. So Nina likes to just get in on you, right? This player is just all about doing the unsafe bullshit. And she will not let up. She's doing, you know, Nina shit. Obviously, right? Because why not? Nina does Nina shit. Okay, good combo. Again, that string, you need to sidestep it right. Nina's, this is like the third or fourth time I've seen that string from that Nina player. Nice combo again. So this Nina likes to get up with get up kicks. So stay away from the get up kicks. Because you died at the end of this round because of the get up kicks. You were not being patient enough. You had Nina on the ground. We're going to fast forward just a bit. Because I want to get to the end of the match. That's also bullshit, broken garbage. So you didn't punish that correctly. You could have gotten a 12-frame punish there, but that's okay. Okay. So what's happening here? So you get in with the heat engager, get the 2-throw, and Nina does the get-up kick again, and immediately goes into heat burst. So that's the thing about the get-up kick, though, with get-up 3 specifically. When they hit you from that range with get-up 3, if it's a fairly clean hit, it's +7 on hit. So it's Nina's turn for fucking sure. And Nina did the fastest thing she could possibly do, which was heat burst. And you challenged after the get-up kick. So, patience, movement, throw breaks, improving your combos a little bit, and really familiarizing yourself with the character of June is where I think you should start. Familiarize yourself with matchups and highs and strings as time goes on, but the things you should focus on in the here and now is being more patient, incorporating more side steps, really drilling those throw breaks in, and familiarizing yourself with June so that you stop dropping combos and so you know how to approach better, so you have better punishment. Your punishment isn't terrible, but it certainly has a lot to be desired, or leaves a lot to be desired, sorry. And it's really just that. You need to focus a little on that. The approaching is one thing. That's a patience thing. But the other thing I think you should probably focus on is how do you like to get up? Let's just check that out real quick. So you like to get up by holding back. I've noticed that it's been pretty much back the whole time. Let's see if you press back again. Yeah, you're just holding back. Now, it's not the worst thing in the world to just hold back to get up, but you really should utilize tech rolls, because tech rolling can not only is it completely it leaves you completely invulnerable in the period of time where you're actually doing the roll animation. You can't really be hit. You can be caught with tech traps that guarantee a hit after a tech roll, like Asuka's unblockable and shit. But tech rolling is still the safest and most effective way of getting up. So either tech roll into the background by hitting a punch button, or tech roll into the foreground by hitting a kick button at the time of hitting the ground, and or after you've received another hit while you're grounded. So make sure you observe what the scenario is currently going on screen, and don't just get up the same way every time. That can really fuck you over. This Nina is taking full advantage of the fact that you like to get up by holding back. And I feel like the Nina players identified that. Why the fuck does it say my name up there, too? I don't fucking play Nina. I wouldn't be caught dead playing that bitch-ass character. But, whatever. Tekken's weird. So, there you go. That's my advice for this match. Unfortunately, I mean, it was not a bad idea going for Can there, but, I mean, the jab could have beaten that out. You were -7, you really shouldn't have pressed the button there, but of course, I know Can is like, turn your brain off, I don't know what the fuck to do, let's just Can and hopefully get some damage. I get it. Asuka does the same shit, June does the same shit, it's fine, but try to get that concept out of your head, because even though Tekken 8 is a very aggressive game, there's a time and a place to be aggressive. And when you're at that low of health, and you've seen that the Nina loves to get up with get-up kicks, and and Nina still has full heat and that much health, back the fuck off for a couple of seconds, see what she's going to do, and allow her to kill herself. There was multiple times there where the Nina player you could have just laid waste to her ass because she kept doing unsafe bullshit. So, all those strings she did, I don't think a single one of them was safe. You could either punish it with a block punish or a duck punish or a sidestep punish. Almost every string that she did was unsafe. So just remember that. Anyways, let's check out the other match. So there's an Asuka player and the June player Lovesick again. So this seems like an interesting matchup, so I feel like I should go over it. You got 3-0'd here by the same rank Asuka. So let's see what happened. All right, so we got demotion match for June. Unfortunately, that sucks. Okay, remember to block that. Block and launch that string. And you can fuzzy guard it. So, oh my god. Again, throw breaks, unfortunately, are very lacking with you, my friend. Very mashy Asuka player. Sabaki into nothing. Okay, no worries. Damn. Okay, so that was ugly. No worries. This Asuka loves that power crush, so be prepared to duck this Asuka. That power crush is a high, and she's abusing the shit out of it. When you're not doing anything, she's gonna do it. She's gonna do it any second now. Guarantee you're gonna lay some pressure on her. Okay, heat smash, even better. But, you know what I mean? As soon as you start putting the pressure on her, she's gonna do that power crush. There you go. Again, doesn't know what else to do. Goes for unsafe string, goes for throw, goes for power crush. Very, very straightforward game plan. Very simple, very effective, because Asuka's got some dumb shit. I mean, it's a fucking high, safe heat engager power crush. It's bullshit. But you gotta duck that shit. You know she's gonna do it. So, let her kill herself. Oh, by the way, I gotta say, what do we got here? Nice combo. Well done. Into heat burst, which keeps up the pressure, into more pressure, and she rage arts as you're going for the heat smash, which would have killed. But, oh man, the issue is, here's the thing, another thing, with identifying what is happening on screen, your opponent has displayed nothing but offense and offense and offense. Like, they don't give a fuck. They're pressing mad buttons. I actually want to see what the command history is on this person's side. I'm going to change that real quick because this is hilarious. I bet they're mashing the shit out of the place. Let me fix that real quick. So they tried to grab, and they're just mashing Rage Art as soon as they get up into Rage Art. So yeah, they were mashing Rage Art pretty hard. 3 times they smashed it. So you need to just chill versus these players. That was a fucking beatdown, and you did not need to take that, because I thought personally from that match you played better than the Asuka player did. But they had a game plan that was very simple and was effective for how you like to play, because this Asuka player is clearly extremely aggressive, doesn't have a whole lot in their repertoire, but knows how to use the tools they do know how to use, if that even makes any fucking sense. And they're sticking to that. So, what I think you should do, since June is a little bit similar to Asuka, she's a bit stronger than Asuka, and is, in my opinion, a fuck-ton cooler than Asuka, because she's Kazuya's woman, so hell yeah. Even though I'm not a big June fan, I still think she's one of the cooler chicks in the game. Asuka sucks. So, I understand why it can be frustrating going up against characters like this when they're doing a lot of the same shit over and over again. I kind of want to watch that again, to be honest. That was a fucking that was a bit aggressive. So I really want to see what was this Asuka's game. So right off the bat, power crush immediately. That is a string you really need to learn how to block. Oh, the aggression starts coming out again. She doesn't want to do anything but mash. See, like down, 4. How many fucking times did she hit 4? Like, come on, what does that even do? That doesn't do shit. I don't know why she even bothered doing that. What's down 4 with Asuka? It's nothing. This Asuka's just wanting to do things for the sake of doing them. So just let her do them and kill her for it. Oh my god. Oh my god. Man, if you had throw breaks, you'd be eating this guy for fucking breakfast. And you go for down 4-4 again. I didn't even see that. No wonder she fucking heat smashed over it. Dude, down 4-4, get that shit out of your repertoire. You're better than that. That string is trash. Down 4, fine. Down 4-4, fuck that. Don't do it. Gets a good combo again. And then any second now, Rage Art. Smart idea with the heat smash, but you know that this Asuka's very aggressive. So the reason that connected is because you were too aggressive yourself against a player who wants to do nothing but be aggressive. So when you're playing against an extremely aggressive character, an extremely aggressive player, then you need to learn to just chill the fuck out and let them hang themselves. Like, wait for that power crush. You know it's going to come out. You know she's going to do it. You know she's going to run up to you and throw. You could have literally beaten this player by ducking the whole round. Duck everything she does, and then launch every time she goes for a power crush or a throw. If you can't break throws, you can still duck them. So, and just chill the fuck out. There's a time and a place to be aggressive, and it's not against fellow aggressive Asuka players. Because she's got a lot of crazy stupid shit like Sabakis and reversals and crushing moves and natural evasion in a lot of her moves, especially like up forward 2 and stuff. So Asuka has a lot of stuff that will keep you from keeping her in check, but will do very well at keeping you in check. So you just gotta let the Asuka kill themselves. And that goes for any character, really. Anytime you see someone being this aggressive, needlessly so, then take advantage and kick the shit out of them for it. Unfortunately, you do require some matchup knowledge to do that, but that'll come with time. So my advice to you here was just to identify what's going on screen and then give the person enough rope to hang themselves, because this Asuka player did hang themselves. Okay, next match with the same players, because I really wanted to, this one I think Lovesick wins a round here. I want to see what they do to win that round. Nice throw break. There you go, you're learning. Remember to duck that fucking power crush. Good throw break again. You're identifying that the Asuka loves to throw. How are they going to adapt to you now? Okay, they're just going to mash out of it, or whatever, fine. But now that you're breaking their throws, are they going to keep trying to throw you? Impatience. That's a little bit of data takeaway. Now good shit, I love that. A little more patience goes a long way. And she's going to hold it, and it's fucking safe on block. Bullshit fucking Rage Art. Why is hers the only one in the game that does that? It's like, oh, Asuka sucks so much ass, we gotta give her something. One little note here. Because you don't backdash, like, you didn't even need to Korean backdash that shit, but because you don't backdash, you just held back and you moved slightly further away than you could have. Like you whiffed the punish here, right? So if you just did one backdash and then chilled, like held back, like backdash into stand there and to block, the Asuka, that move would have whiffed, but you would have been within range to capitalize on the punish, right? So yeah, incorporate backdashing a bit more into your game plan as well. Backdash and Korean backdash cancel, learn how to do that. My god, this Asuka. Such an aggressive player. Loves the armor moves. And loves that string. You can kill her for that. Every time she does it, if you block that string. So learn how to identify that string. Nice counter hit. and block the shit out of that and launch her for it every time. You can take away 50% plus. My God. She's in the corner. In the corner. Watch this shit. Oh, dude. What the fuck, man? She's at -2. Look at that shit. She was at -2 and she mashed Heat Smash in the corner against the wall at -2 when you have full heat. She mashes Heat Smash. Very aggressive player. Just let her kill herself. Like that's insane. -2 and she mashes the Heat Smash. Which makes that Heat Smash effectively 17 frames, but because it it low crushes immediately, you're down 4 whiffs here. Which, again, get that shit out of your repertoire. Stop doing that move. Oh, that move's killing you. Why are you letting her hit you with that? Okay, down 4 will work this time, but for all the times you've attempted it, and again, the same, you were going for Heat Smash again, were you? Well, I bet you probably would have had she given you the opportunity, but unfortunately, that sucks. Yeah. When the other thing you got to remember is when the players enrage, you're playing a different game now, right? You can't just continue your offense and create more pressure scenarios because at any point, Rage Art comes out in 8 frames, right? So. If they want to, they can rage art anytime they want. If they see that you're being button mashy and you're being super aggressive when you don't need to be or you shouldn't be, they will kill you with rage art. And this guy got you, what, twice with rage art? Just because you're being too aggressive? So, yeah, I hope that you can take something away from this. Movement, sidestepping, incorporation. Don't just hold back. You gotta backdash so that you're able to whiff punish things more effectively. Learn Korean backdash cancel, very important. Throw breaks are huge for you, bro. Huge, because everybody's throwing in these ranks. Red ranks are covered in people throwing all over the fucking place. Same with purple ranks, too, especially Mighty Ruler, Flame Ruler. Tons of people will be throwing you in those ranks. And you really need to learn how to break them. It's just free damage against you if you can't break throws. So go into the practice mode and do the drill I suggested. It will work. It's going to take some time. 20 minutes a day. Break all the throws. Start with just the 1+2. Add the 1 or the 2. Then eventually add the 1 or the 2 again. And make it so that all 3 throws are being thrown out at the same time at different occurrences. And, try to see if you can visually identify and try to break the throw. Even if you're late on the break and you don't break the throw, you can still, press the correct button to at least program it into your brain that, oh, when I see this shit come out, like a fucking left hand, oh, I know that's a 1 break, so press the 1 button. And now, even though I was late breaking the throws in practice mode, my brain is starting to adapt to the fact that I see left hand come out, I press square, or I press 1, or whatever the fuck. I think that's about it. Pretty sure. For you, Lovesick. I'm gonna move on to somebody else in a second here, but I'm pretty sure that's all the advice I got right now. I hope that you can take something away from this. So, much love. Let's see what else is going on. All right. So next up, we got this player here called Zaba King, and his name's Lois in the Discord. So hey, Lois, how you doing, bro? Or sis, if you're a lady. But Zaba King is your screen name, I guess, right? Or Zabe King? I don't know. Regardless, Kishin King player, so nice job on Kishin rank. Good shit. But you want to... So what has he got? My next landmark is to get to Tekken King with King. Following your channel a couple months after Tekken 8 released, found it to be an excellent source of information on how to play and improve the game. Well, thanks so much. I'm glad that you find it helpful and all the etc. and so forth. So here's the shit. Take any match you think is interesting. Looking forward to. Okay, cool. So whatever match I think might be interesting, fun. Let's see what we got. Well, let's see some ones that you lost. Obviously, you got a good matchup versus Jack. You're good against June. You beat the Dragunov Tekken King. Phew, nice. let's check out this Brian match. Gizmog, he's apparently a Twitch streamer, so let's investigate what's going on with this one. This is one that you lose 3-1. Okay, what we got here? Forward neutral 2 connects on counter hit. I'll remember to duck that. Ducking hives and strings is tricky, but you gotta do it. Oh my god, he goes for the snake edge. In blue ranks. Alright then. He goes for another one? Oh my god! Oh. Little unfamiliarity with Brian there. I'm going to take control in a real quick second here because that string, this string right here after he does this, is actually, you can deal with this quite easily. So you can sidestep this string to the right very easily. Whatever, king combo and shit, right? So, like, you took the round there. So, return to replay real quick. So, remember that this string you can sidestep. So, I'm not sure if you were trying to there. Let's see what you're doing here. Oh, you're mashing... yeah, you were mashing, I guess, heat burst there. That's not going to work. You have to sidestep that string. So, damn. Minus 13 move on block that he just throws out in the neutral just cuz, I guess. Jesus. Damage. Brian is strong, man, but very honest character, so this player is not terrible. Doesn't really have the combos too well. No punish there, because you can't punish the get-up kicks anymore, as stupid as that is. Nice giant swing. Nice. Take the round there. That was good. Oh, impatient. So right off the bat, patience. First big advantage you need. Or first big piece of advice that you need. Also, better throw setups. Okay, so he's minus 3 there. Great. But there's a couple of times that I've seen you do down forward 1 on block into giant swing. Giant swing isn't guaranteed, or the setup isn't guaranteed there unless they eat that move. Down forward 1 as being plus 3 on hit allows for a free giant swing attempt. But don't go for it if they block it, because it's not plus on block. And that giant swing can easily be interrupted. So just be careful of that. Tier 1 Twister certainly can be. So... just don't even do the boomerang. You got to while standing for that, unfortunately. It's only minus 13. The boomerang kick with King, try to avoid that. Oh, and horrible punisher. You could have killed him for that. Oh, man, where's your jet upper? Okay, so he took the round there. Fair enough. It was a bit of an ugly exchange. Hard to really tell what's going on there. Oh, he ducks that. Okay. Nice. Whoa, I missed that shit. Didn't punish it, but he ducked it. What? Okay. Just throws it out while standing 1, I guess. Oh, man, it worked. Nice throw set up again. Duck that string, bro. This string right here. I don't know what the fucking combo is. But yeah, that string with Brian, just make sure you duck it. His full crouch down forward 2-1 is mid-high. So. And at Kishin rank, I'm gonna be picking on you a little bit, because Kishin rank, you should know all this shit. You should be ducking all the highs and all the strings by Kishin. Maybe I set a too high of a standard for blue ranks, but I feel like if you're not ducking every single fucking high and every single string in the game, and why punish that? It's minus 13 while standing 4 there, bro. Yeah, that's KO. That would have been good. That Rage Art was a good call out, but that move was just a bit too strong for the Rage Art to hit. But hey, you know what? I'm gonna be a little harder on you than I was on Lovesick, because there's a big difference between fucking Tenryu and Kishin. So if you're not ducking every high and every string at fucking Kishin rank, clean that shit up, bro. Come on. All right, next match with the same players. You lost this one too. Oh, he broke the throw. He was mashing 2 though. So. Also, keep in mind that Brian is pretty damn susceptible to sidestep right. He really needs to hit you with down forward 1 to catch you, sidestepping him to the right, and every down forward 1 he does is minus 10. So, incorporate more sidestep movement against Brian to the right, because that's gonna be very effective. He's got a lot of moves that don't track to that side. Alright, so a couple of things here, multiple issues here with the same problems. Spacing, spatial awareness is something you really need to focus on. This should have connected, and you should have known that, well, first of all, a jab here it was not enough to get to the wall, so just improve your wall awareness a little bit. You should have done like down forward 4-3 there, got him to hit the wall, or back 1-2 or some shit. Let's see what happens here. So if I don't know what the fucking combo is. There you go. Something like that, right? So at least you would have gotten some damage there. But, you know, I don't know King, and I knew that wasn't... You just need to know where the wall is. Other things that I need to put into... taken in consideration, or have you taken in consideration here is... yeah, there you go. So the heat smash whiffed there because, again, your spacing was a little bit off. So spatial awareness is something you should keenly focus on right now. You gotta punish that shit, bro. Your punishment is very lackluster. You don't really punish a whole lot. You're not ducking the highs and strings, and you're not punishing stuff on block. So focus on your punishment quite a bit. It needs a lot of work. No whiff punish on the forward 3, or 3+4 there, but you were in the middle of a power crush, so I get it. But nice. Again, dude. Oh, man. Why are you just throwing it out? Why did you just throw it out? Dude, you got the best heat smash in the whole game. Why are you throwing it out at range 50? Like, come on, man. Oh, boomerang. No, dude. Oh. Oh. What? What just happened? No, why are you boomeranging? I don't get it. What were you trying to do here? Oh, man. I'm confused as fuck. You actually tried the boomerang? You must have been trying to do like an ollie kick, right? You were trying to ollie kick. You did sidestep into down 3+4, and it didn't register the down. But get the boomerang kick out of your repertoire if you actually go for that shit, because it's so slow, it's so easy to telegraph, and they can get an easy float combo for free. So don't even bother with that shit. Again, that string, you need to duck it. So punishment, man, your punishment needs a lot of improvement. Dick jabbing to throw setup, not bad. This guy loves snake edge. But you mashed dick jab out of turn there, so be careful not to rely too heavily on dick jab. It wasn't even your turn. It just saved you because he was doing a slow move with another fucking snake edge. Which again he goes for, but you gotta watch for that shit. This guy is going to snake edge, he's going to do unsafe strings. So the same thing I was telling Lovesick earlier, let the player kill themselves. Heat burst. That string again, you love to eat that shit. Like, so you can sidestep that shit, and you can duck that shit. So, couple of exchanges there. The main thing I think you need to focus on with King is get out of your own way, get out of your own head, and concentrate on what's happening on the screen. Don't worry about what you're going to do next, because what you're going to do next, if you're familiar enough with your character, if you know your character super fucking well, which I feel like it looks like you do, worry about what they're doing next. As soon as you see you're against the wall, they have advantage. He's just heat burst. It's Brian's turn, okay? You don't know what he's gonna do. If you guess wrong, you could get wall splat for full combo and potentially die. So you are very much not in the right now. You're in the wrong. It's not your turn, so don't try to do shit. I know heat burst is extremely tempting to do, but when somebody's doing a string like that, the best thing you can do is movement. Sidestep that string out of the way and launch punish his dumbass. Fucking, as soon as you see the high coming, duck that shit, right? So this shit and then this shit could have been avoided by you having a little bit more patience. And again, well, I mean, the wall's to your right, so he's abusing the shit out of that string right now because he knows you can't sidestep it, even if you did know how to sidestep it. Oh my god! So he finishes you with while standing 1, which is 15 frames, because you weren't blocking after 4-4 neutral 2, which is only minus 13 on block, so that was not a punish. You were just being impatient, my friend. So that's the thing, the takeaway I need to tell you right now is, 1, your punishment needs a lot of work. A lot of work. I don't think I saw a single fucking punish in that entire match, or the one before that. At Kishin, you should be punishing everything perfectly. I mean, not okay. I'm not gonna go too hard on you. Maybe at Tekken God Supreme, you should be punishing everything perfectly. But at Kishin, you should at least be punishing everything. You know? So even if you're not launching things that are launch punishable, you should still be getting a decent 13, 14 frame punish and getting some decent damage. So, you know, and with King especially, he's got an easy mode launcher with up forward 4. He's got a hop kick. So fucking at that point when Brian is doing the unsafe bullshit, sidestep it right, because Brian is susceptible to sidestep right, and punish his string. So very, very important thing. So matchup knowledge is one thing you need to focus on, but that's like, you know, something for before you hit Tekken King, you really do need to familiarize yourself with things like that. The fact that you can sidestep right at the end of that string. The fact that you can duck a lot of strings that you just ate for no reason because you were being so preemptive. So punishment, matchup knowledge, and string knowledge, and the main thing the main two things, I think punishment is the main thing, but two other big things you should focus on is patience and spatial awareness. If you know your character, you should know how far away certain moves connect. You should know where to place them and how close you need to be to the opponent, right? So just make sure you space things properly. Eventually, you should be good enough to where you can hit things at tip range, which makes a lot of your unsafe shit safer. So, focus on spatial awareness and spacing in general. Very important. And the other thing there is, like I said, patience. It's okay to not take your turn. It's not your turn, so don't try to fucking force it. If Brian is doing a string in your face and you're against the wall, why the fuck are you mashing Heat Burst? Cut it out, bro. You're a fucking Kishin rank. Come on, man. I'm not trying to be a dick, but at that rank, you shouldn't be doing stuff like mashing Heat Burst while you're getting hit against the wall. It's just not smart. You don't want to do that. I know that you don't know that you can't Heat Burst in the middle of that string, but you already tried to do it at the beginning of the other match, or earlier in the other match, or earlier in this match, I think, even. So it doesn't work, so don't try to do it again. But I get panicking, and I understand that you were trying to, you needed to take your turn back really, really bad, and you were in the middle of a holy fuck, what's going on moment. This is such bullshit. Fuck Brian. Even though King is way cheaper than Brian. No offense, he fucking is. Brian is super honest, and King is total bullshit. But you got outplayed here, straight up, by a very interesting player who likes to use Snake Edge a lot. But I don't think it's because he's bad. I think it's just because you don't punish anything. And he noticed that. So because of that, you're not going to block his Snake Edge. And even if you did block it, he's not afraid to throw it up because he knows you're not going to punish it. So, punish things. I swear to fuck, I'm not even, the most important thing in Tekken is punishment. Okay? So if you can't punish shit, you suck. Alright? I'm just... I'm being a total fucking dick. No, you don't suck. Okay, you're a good player. I can tell you know what you're doing with King. You understand King, and you have decent King fundamentals, but you don't have decent Tekken fundamentals just yet. So, you gotta clean that up. Spatial awareness, patience, and punishment. Those three things are fucking huge, and you should be focusing on them big time. Much love, man. I hope I wasn't beating you up too hard there. I'm just giving you some tough love, because I feel I just put Kishin and above players on a bit higher of a standard, because I feel like Kishin rank is where things start to open up a little bit. The real essence of what Tekken is starts revealing itself. The beginning of that process begins at Kishin, I think. You really learn a lot more about what this game's all about, and how grueling and unbelievably difficult the skill ceiling of this game is. And that journey begins at Kishin most of the time, in my opinion. At least that's where I put that journey, arbitrarily. I admit it's completely arbitrary. Some people have it at Tekken King, some people have it at Fujin. I put it at Kishin because reasons. So, just in my experience, I feel like a lot of Kishin players are pretty talented players, and I don't see a whole lot of that from Raijin and below. But you're doing okay. If you want to hit Tekken King, you gotta get better with your punishment, you gotta get better with your patience, and you gotta get better with your spacing. And incorporate some side steps more often as well. But, yeah, I hope that helps, bro. And, I'm gonna do one more before I call the video a day, because I need to catch up on some of these. You guys are really killing me with the submissions, or, not killing me, killing it with the submissions, and I'm fucking being left in the dust, so I need to clean this shit up. So let's see what else we got, and yeah. Alright, next up we got another King player. This one is Tekken Emperor. Technically, currently, you're the same rank as me. I've got a Tekken God Kazuya, but I did get demoted to Tekken Emperor recently. So, you're pretty much the same rank as I am, so well done. But I will review your matches. I'd like to check out one that you've lost, just because I'm curious. So I'm going to review your King, because I want to see where you're at with your fundamentals and who you're, how you are with your main. So let's check out the one that you lost versus this Law player. You got 3-0'd by a Law player. Not surprised because Law's a bitch, but let's check it out. All right, so we got Dylan. Dylan as king. Okay. Okay, you guys just brawling right now. Not a whole lot to comment on. That's minus 15, so remember to launch that. When Law goes for that shit, if you're not gonna do a low parry for Junkyard, then minus 15, you should be hop kicking that shit every time. Especially at Tekken Emperor, like no excuse. Hop kick that shit. Alright, so I'm seeing a little bit of hesitation here, mostly because the Law player's just fucking all over the place. But also, I just feel like maybe your matchup knowledge with Law is not the greatest. No throw break either. God damn, really? Alright. I'm really gonna be hard on you, bro, because we're the same rank, so if I'm not seeing shit that I'd be doing, then I'm gonna kick the crap out of you verbally. Just saying. Yeah, no Law matchup knowledge. You gotta work on that, bro. King and Law are pretty damn evenly matched. You guys are both S tiers. There's no reason that King, you shouldn't be able to destroy Law and vice versa. This is a genuine Tekken King as well. This guy, this is probably his highest rank. So, and I know Law, like I said, Law's a bitch, but... What? Oh, man. See, so from this thing right here, this moment here, something I think you should be more aware of is when you're up against a scenario versus a Law player like this, and they're doing that whole crouch mix-up bullshit. They're gonna either slide, or they're gonna up forward 3, or they're gonna while standing 2. If they're crazy, this guy's crazy, so he went for the most dangerous option, and it worked. But that's because you ducked, because you're afraid of slide. But why are you afraid of slide when you have that much health? Always be aware of that big-ass glowing yellow bar there above your name. It indicates how much health points you have left. No, I'm just bugging you, bro. But your health bar is super important information. That is going to determine what you're willing to take for mix-ups, right? So if you've got that much health, why the fuck are you ducking against Law? At that distance, just Jaguar step away, which I didn't see you do. I'm not seeing you do a whole lot of Jaguar steps, considering how fucking great that thing is for King, since he has no good backdash. You got to Jaguar step a little more. Law is a pain in the ass, but you can eat. I'd rather eat a slide and then eat the follow-up and then be pushed away to safety so that I can get back to neutral gaming, right? And then we can potentially advance the game state in our favor once we've gotten back up and it's back to neutral, right? But now, because you chose to duck, you got launched, and now you're at the wall, and you're gonna take a shit ton of damage, and now Law's in fucking heat. Or he should have gone into heat, but he's a... Okay, then. Yeah. Jesus. So, first of all, why the fuck does that have any tracking at all? I hate that that has fucking tracking. You were at -2. You should have been able to sidestep that, and it fucking hit you anyways. It's fucking stupid how much tracking the stupid-ass nunchucks have. So, full disclosure, I think that sidestep should have worked. Fuck this game and the... Oh, we buffed sidesteps. Yeah, well, you also buffed tracking on everything. So why the fuck does it matter if we buffed sidesteps when there's so much tracking in the game now? Especially with safe, mid, fucking launchers that hit from range 50. Like, come on. The nunchucks with Law, they're ridiculous in heat and they gotta go. But that's just my own little complaint. So right there, you're just lacking the Law matchup knowledge, and I'd like to check it out again. just to give a little more critiquing than I already did. I don't want to just do a half-ass job here, so let's see if we can improve that a little bit.
Round one. Fight.
So this round is just a fucking mess. You guys are brawling all over the place. I don't know what the fuck that was, but cool. No launch punish on the -15, back to 2. Or back to 1, sorry. I don't really know why you're standing around a lot. Like, you don't really move much, do you? Blocking is great. Sidestep, good, but... And you're sidestepping him right, which is where you want to go for Law, but... I think you should try moving around a little bit more. Jaguar step out of the way more often. That's such a good tool for King to have. Like, it clears so much range just from one step. Like that. There you go. You got it, man. You're good. Breaks the giant swing. Up forward 3. Because fuck it. Oh, damn. So that kick there. Look at this shit. Alright. Man, fuck Law. Plus 17. Look at that shit. That's ridiculous. That's fucking insane. So you mashed there. I get it. Again, Law matchup knowledge. You should know that that's plus 17 if he goes into stance after. You've just eaten the heat engager, basically. So he can do whatever the fuck he wants free of charge. You can't do shit. So, you know, plus 17, don't mash when he's that plus. Law matchup knowledge, you gotta improve that a little bit. So lab Law is my critique here. You need to lab the shit out of this character. This is only one match, though. I'm not gonna beat you up too hard for one match. For all I know, you could just be having an off moment during this match. Oh, that's the ugly part where you chose to duck when you didn't need to do that. Oh man, what the fuck? I can't believe that hit when you sidestepped right at only -2. Honestly, I think that was the right play. That move is just bullshit. But, so yeah, you did well there, man. Honestly, it's just my opinion there is be more observant of your health bar so that you can decide what am I willing to eat right now? Am I willing to take that low and then the mix up after? Because that's like 40 something damage. Do I want to eat that? I mean, it's a lot better than eating 80 plus damage and then being at the wall from a combo. So don't kill yourself by choosing the wrong thing needlessly. You didn't need to duck. You should have just stood there. Even if you ate the slide, it's a lot better than the alternative. So, especially with that much health, always be aware of your health bar. And the Law matchup knowledge is lacking, my friend. So, but that's okay. Law's bullshit. You should have gotten the sidestep there. It sucks ass that you didn't. I'm actually pissed off about that. But, you know what? Fuck it. I want to check out one of the matches with Victor that you lost. You lost a match against Victor and against a Kishin Victor player. So, interesting. Oh, he's Trunks. Cool. He's like old, decrepit, horse-faced Trunks. Alright. Now, I already know you know the Victor, or you kick the shit out of this guy a bunch. But I want to see what it was about this match that you lost. So you wave dash into what looks like giant swing. He loves down back 4. Holy shit. Not a bad option though. It's an amazing low. So much power crush. Okay. A Lots of brawling on that one. Nice hit confirm on the counter hit. Oh, sloppy on the combo execution. Don't know what that was all about. That's a free counter hit for Victor, and he didn't even... Oh my god! Ah. Okay.
Round 4. Fight.
How did you lose this one? Man, I'm curious. Oh, mashing out of turn. Alright. Oh, that's such a bullshit move. Down 2 in lie stance. Fuck that crap. Horrible bullshit move. Yeah, spam the 4-4 neutral 2s, man. Alright, easy mode Victor combo. Impossible to drop. It's -14. I'll block that move there with Victor that he's doing. So, you know, King gets forward. What does King get at -14? I don't know, but something good probably. And he rage arts because you again. No, not again. You. Why did you heat smash there? You really like to armor through shit. Oh my god. Your spatial awareness needs a little work too there, bro. Man, a Tekken Emperor? Why the fuck are you whipping shit? It's kind of a waste of rage. You're just trolling the guy at this point. I get it, but spatial awareness, bro. I think this is just a fun match. You were probably not being too serious here. You could have won that. What is he doing? Oh, you're mashing out of turn again? You deserve the shit out of that loss, bro. Alright, so I feel like the main takeaway is like the advice I gave you from the previous match, and I don't think this was a serious match. I can't really say otherwise, so I'm gonna go over one more. Shit, so you have a match versus a Kishin June player that you lose. It looks like you lost the set. So let's see what you got on the second match.
Round 1. Fight.
Alright, what's the deal here? Hey, so you try to go for a throw setup. You're not really... What is your game plan going into each match? Like, I don't feel like, from what I'm seeing with these last 3 matches, the Victor one looked like you were trolling the whole time, but you still lost that one. It's pretty funny. But this is a genuine Kishin June player. 189,000 prowess means this person, that's their highest rank, Kishin. So this is their main character. You still need a game plan, and your throw setups could use a little bit of work. You don't really go plus into throw. You do like something neutral in a throw, or you don't space the throws properly. So spacing, your spacing awareness is not as bad as the previous person that we just evaluated, but it should be a lot better than it is, considering you're a lot higher rank than they were. They're Kishin King, and you're a Tekken Emperor King. You should be leaps and bounds ahead of them, and I'm not seeing a huge difference here. Oh, let her rip. Down forward 2-1 is so good. If I were you, I'd just abuse the fuck out of that all the time. I'd be spamming down forward 2. If I main King, that's the only move I would do. Down forward 2, 4-4 neutral 2, back 1. That's it. That's all I would ever do. And then I'd throw some throws in there now and I'd give them the pecs. And then I'd fucking I'd set them up for throws with that shit, you know? King is super easy to play. You don't need a big game plan to be super solid with King. Your patience is very lacking, my friend. You need to be a lot more patient against players like this, who are very, they love to press buttons. Just chill out, let them kill themselves. See, that was a good throw setup, but they broke it. Still a good throw setup, though. Down back 3 into 1+2 throw. Oh, again, patience, my friend. He's hitting you with moves that are plus after plus after plus. Look at that. See, +2, +2, +7, +18. Like, and you're just mashing the whole time. Stop it. Oh, nice throw break. Oh, he probably thought you were gonna... Oh, okay. Alright. So, my takeaway from that one is your patience is very much lacking, and your June matchup knowledge is very much lacking. So, I'm gonna be specifically harsh on you, my friend, because you're the same rank as me, but you don't play like me, so you should clean your gameplay up big time, man. At Tekken Emperor, you should be fucking punishing everything. You should be sidestepping all the shit that you can sidestep. You should fucking be able to understand what's happening on screen, identify that immediately, and then capitalize. For instance, this guy liked to mash buttons. He loved to be aggressive. He was chilling out, but as soon as you got in his face, he started mashing on you. And when that occurs, identify that. Oh, he likes to mash when I get close, so what's going to beat that? Dash block. And then dash sidestep. Like, those are going to kill this type of player. So, punish. You need to improve your punishment. You need to improve your matchup knowledge. You need to improve when to dash block. And you need to improve your patience. So, matchup knowledge on June and Law, from what I saw there, big time. A lot of your Victor matchup knowledge was lacking there as well. You're mashing out of turn after you just eat a normal hit down back 4, which is what, +5, +4 on block. So don't mash. You're 2- to mash. You should be sidestepping or backdashing or maybe power crushing or heat bursting or something if you're gonna mash anything, but don't mash anything else because you're 2-. So anyways. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna go. I think that's about it for today. I went over 3 people. That put a little bit of a dent in the applications that I've received so far. I hope that helps everybody who did submit, and even the ones who have not submitted and are just wanting to watch for, the sake of some entertainment. Cool. I hope you guys got something from this too. If you want to submit, hit the description. There's the Discord link. Send me a direct message. I'll get to you as soon as I can. Otherwise, you can also submit. I would actually prefer it is if you join the Discord, and then in the Tekken section of the Discord, send me your Tekken IDs in there, in that thread, and I will respond, and I will get to you guys as soon as fucking ASAP. But right now, I got a lot of you to go through. So I'm going to be putting these videos out every now and again, as often as I can, while putting other content in as well on the side, and while trying to finish fucking acting school, like I'm currently doing, and trying to spend time with my family. So there's I got a lot of stuff on my plate, so I apologize for people that are not getting the treatment they would like to be getting. Like I'm sure a lot of people out there want me to get to this shit a little bit faster than I am, but I'm doing the best I can. So thank you for your patience. And what's the lesson from today is Tekken players are not patient people. We have observed 3 different matches, one from a red rank player, one from a blue rank player, and one from a gold rank player, and they all had something in common in that they all lacked patience. So, if you're a red rank and you got no fucking patience for shit and you keep getting mashed on and you keep eating strings, don't feel so bad because this king is a Tekken fucking emperor and he's eating strings because he doesn't have as much patience as he should at that rank. So, patience, my friend, Delan, I apologize if I'm saying your name wrong. Learn to be more patient, learn better punishment, and you really need to brush up on your matchup knowledge because you should be eating characters for breakfast at this rank. You should know all the highs and all the strings, when to sidestep certain strings. You should know fucking when it's your turn. Like, how minus are certain moves, right? You're mashing out a turn a lot. So, patience, my friend. Anyways, yeah. Much love, everybody. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll be back at you with some more content in a little bit, and I'm not sure what the next video is going to be, but I'll figure it out when I figure it out. Remember to hit the like and leave a comment for the algorithm, because both those things really help me out in the algorithm, and it means a fuck ton, so I appreciate it. So, anyways, share the video around, do all the stuff, hit the subscribe button. I would appreciate the fuck out of it, and that's all for today. So, see you next time, guys. Keep rocking out, and keep gaming.